Nationally, the month of January is School Board Recognition Month, and what better way to start the new year than recognizing these unsung heroes of local education? So this week on Dateline Schools, we get to learn more about what our local school board members do as we talk with the president, the St. Clair County SCCRESA Board of Education, Mike McCartan. And Mike, I guess first of all, congratulations and thanks for your service.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Great. How important is the role of a local board of education as they hold the jobs that they hold for educating our children in our community?
Well, they really are the representatives of the community. I mean, you can't get much closer to the community than being a school board member. People see you all day, every day, and express what it was that they're interested in, and particularly if there are tricky issues that are coming up, people tend to be very passionate about one side or the other of any given issue.
Yeah, there's really not a whole lot of give and take in some of those issues, is it?
I've discovered that, yes, the hard way sometimes. But, that's the beauty of a democracy, I suppose. You get to say what you think, and it's still left up to the board and the board members to, make their mind up based on what they've heard and what they know and what they've learned.
How big is a typical school board of education, and what kind of positions are there on the typical board?
Almost every board is a 7 board. In our county is a 7 board member, with the exception of the RESA, which is 5. So it's typically an odd number, 7 or 5. Typically, you have a president and a vice president, and usually secretary treasurer. Although those are more in name, and there are some documents that require somebody with that title. So. The president is usually the one that has the most to do that's different from the other board members.
And that's really usually the face of the board too, isn't it?
Yes, for better or for worse. That is the face of the board. And, I think people ascribe way more authority to that position than it really has. It's no different than any other board member, other than it does, manage the meeting, if you will, on those nights that you have meetings.
And usually when the media comes by, they're the ones that do the most of the speaking too.
Yeah, and typically most boards, and I would say most effective boards, designate the president to be the spokesperson for the board so that you don't have conflicting opinions and create confusion in the community.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.